Okay guys, so my plantains are cooked to perfection. So what I do to make them sweet, I add in some ground cinnamon. So that's a little trick that I do for this dish. And I do it while they're still floating in the water, and I let that sit for about a half hour. While I'm doing everything else, I mean, it doesn't have to sit for that long. You can let it sit for about maybe at least 15 minutes. But I'm going to let it sit while I continue. The more flavor, the better. And like I said, for about 25 people, you want to at least add in, I'm going to say about 1/3 of this into there. Yeah, add in a lot because trust me, it's going to make a difference into this dish. Okay? So this is my twist. Okay, y'all? So make sure you get them all in there. Look at that. So good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lid on it so that way they can taste like cinnamon. And that is my sweetness trick. That is my trick to my plantains for this dish. Okay, guys, so we're going to get right to the lovely stuffing. I want to get the stuffing out the way. So basically what I'm doing, guys, I'm making sure that all my ingredients are all on the side. So this way I can go ahead and layer my beautiful pastelon lasagna. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just still prepping along the way. Okay, so I have added a cup of water, and you guys know how to do simple stuffing. I know everybody loves stuffing on Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna add a little extra butter to mine. We're gonna do a little bit of salt. And I usually put my salt like right on my butter because then it sticks there and it all marinates beautifully together. So we're gonna let this get into a sizzle, and then once it's in a nice sizzle, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my packet, and then we're gonna get to the ground beef. Alrighty. Okay guys, so this is the point where I add in my stuffing bag. I don't wait for it to get really, really boiling. I just get it nice and hot where it's sizzling like that. And then I just go ahead and I add it, and I make sure I spread the love. Voila. Now guys, since I'm putting my pastelon in the oven, I don't want to overcook or even cook it all the way, my stuffing, because I want to make sure that it's able to cook inside the pastelon as well. So I leave it a little soft, okay, just like that, and that's done. Voila. All right, so we're gonna move along. I'm gonna push this back and put this over here. It's hot, 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 hot. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna just let it rock out right there, okay? And let it cool off. All right, so coming up is the turkey. Let's do this. This turkey ground beef mixed with all these beautiful, delicious, simple ingredients. You don't wanna miss this, guys. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and do the ground beef. All right, so it doesn't matter how you put this stuff in as long as you get it all in, okay? So there's no step to the ingredients. All right, so you just want to make sure you add everything in. And if you watch my first video, you will know exactly what I'm putting in here. So good. And this is gonna have lots of flavor, y'all. Beautiful flavor. Can't forget that ginger. Ginger is so good for you too. All right, so I already mushed up my turkey. Okay, so we want to mush it up again a little bit more. And you want to make sure you get all that flavor into that ground beef. And I could just smell all those ingredients right now. Oh my God. I can't wait to surprise my Jessie and her family with this dish. So good. All right, guys, that's it. So we're going to move over here, crack my skillet up, and we're just going to pour this in. Okay. Let me just quick move this back. Let me get my curry going here. Pour that loveliness right in there. Oh my God, so good. You guys don't know what you're missing. So please, guys, try this recipe, please. You'll thank me later. All right. Look at that. So pretty. And I'm just going to use my fingers. I'm just going to throw that in. And this cooks pretty quickly. Look at that. So pretty. Just going to use my fingers to do this. Look at that. Ay, ay, ay. And remember, we're still adding in those beautiful slices, Oscar Mayer slices of breast, turkey breast. So you don't want to miss that. Your girl. Yummy, yummy. Okay, guys. Oh, my God. If you smell the aroma in my kitchen. Ay, Dios mío. So good. All right. So it's almost about cooked. Like I said, I want to leave it a little teeny bit uncooked because it's going in the oven, as I mentioned. And I don't want it to get hard or anything like that. So, again, remember, you have to cook with love. Number one ingredient, step by step. Take your time, relax, find your moment, and you'll do good. I promise you. Okay, guys, it's been about like 25 minutes to be exact. And remember, I put that cinnamon, ground cinnamon in here. If you could only smell that right now. It smells so, so good. So I have my plate here where I'm going to be chopping them up. Very pretty. I already have my station laid out, so I'm going to show you a close-up of that for this next clip. And I also have my apples. And these are little halos. I just plan on using them for presentation and also to squeeze a little bit into the apple mix dessert. So I'm just cleaning my apples. I'm going to chop them up, and you'll see how I do that. 1, 2, 3, so easy steps. All right, so I'm going to get the cutting. Okay, guys, so you see I've been peeling them, and I'm slicing them up. But I did want to show you the texture of the plantain, how it should be. It shouldn't be super hard. It should be in between. So not too soft, not too hard. Look how pretty. And then they're going to look like this. And you should be able to slice them up. Like I said, it depends. You can slice them into the pot already, so it's done. But I don't do that. And you should be able to slice right into that very beautifully. See that? Voila. So you want to do like chunks like this, about that big. Okay, and that wide, excuse me. All right, so this way you get a perfect split. All right, I just wanted to share that. Okay, guys, so I am totally done with doing that all, cleaning them out, the plantains and everything. Look at that. Okay, and there is that beautiful, lovely, warm cinnamon mix with those. So good. Over here, I am getting my my dessert ready. So I chopped up my apples in all funky pieces. I got my halos. I have some skin for presentation. And look at this. Look at this, guys. Let me turn this off. And I am ready to start my beautiful, beautiful pastelon con pavo. So delicious. And I wanted to tell you guys, when you do take out the ground beef, the turkey ground beef, just make sure that you leave the juice in. It is important because when you throw it in the oven, that's going to sizzle and that's going to decrease all that water. So you're good with those flavors. It keeps the sofrito in there. All the good flavors are still in there. Really good. So here are my slices, my beautiful thin slices of that beautiful Oscar Mayo breast turkey. So delicious. So I did want to tell you, oh my God, if you could smell like what one of these, I don't want to taste one right now. I want to make sure till all this is done because I've done this before. However, when you add in that cinnamon to those, it gives it a super big, delicious, absolutely delicious kick. Now, I do add in some more on top of them just to wake them up a little bit from coming out of the hot water per se. And then I just go ahead and I start layering everything up. All right, guys, so are you okay? Guys, so I'm doing 2 separate pans. I'm doing this pan here, and then I'm also doing this pan here, my skillet. So I'm working with 2 different pans. So it could be, you know, a little bit more than over 25. I'm trying to push for. Okay, but look at those slices, so pretty, cooked to perfection. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, as I told you guys, I'm going to add in some of that lovely cinnamon. Now just a little bit. You don't want to put too much. You don't want to overpower your cinnamon. So just a little couple sprinkles on there, okay? Because this is what makes this feel like Thanksgiving. Cinnamon to me always was like Thanksgiving meals. I always smelled cinnamon in the house with my mom. And she used to do this. She used to mix it up with all kinds of sweet stuff. What didn't she do? Okay, so Spam. We're going to spray some of that on there really nicely. Get it nice and wet. Just regular Spam. We're going to add in half of this marinara in the bottom, just half, because remember I'm doing 2, so that one over there is going to get half, this other half. Okay, all right, you want to add in half of your turkey gravy in the bottom with the marinara, and then you're going to put half in between. Okay, this is the one for the other one, so let's just put that there. Okay, so the first thing I start out with the slices, okay, because it kind of holds the pastelon together. So I just kind of do that, and I just kind of overlap them so they're a little overlapped here. So that's what I do, and because it holds it very nicely, okay. And again, it's just like a lasagna. You just want to keep, you know, going, adding on, adding on, adding on. Okay, so pretty. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so now we want to add in our lovely pastelon. Okay, you want to do this step by step. I prefer for you guys to do it this way, the way I'm doing it. However, if you want to get creative and do it a different way and layer it a different way, hey, go for it. It's perfectly fine. Okay. And you kind of want to make sure you layer them up, like, so that way when you cut this, it's not falling all over the place. Not that I don't mind when it does that. I do not mind when my lasagna is messy. I love when my lasagna is messy, or any kind of like pastelon that you do, or whatever, how you choose to make it. Because I will literally add in like a little bit of like, I don't know if you've ever seen in restaurants, of course, I'm sure you did, where they put the sauce and then the lasagna on top. I don't mind having a messy lasagna, ever, because that's what this gal would do. I would literally put whatever sauce, Alfredo sauce, whatever, and I will just sit it right in there. It makes the presentation so pretty, and so, you know, and the taste is amazing. That's all that really matters. Okay, so let's keep going here. All right. Get them in there, because remember, this is our key dish. So we want to make sure we add in a lot of those. Okay, so next you want to do is your lovely ground beef. Okay, you just want to just put it all over there. And remember, this is enough for about 25 to 30 people, depending on your portion sizes. Okay, you just want to give it a nice little pat, just like that. Okay, I'm going to say one more scoop here. And we should be good. Look at that. And that's just some 2 little packets of turkey. But remember, there's a lot of stuff going on in this, so we're good. Okay, look how pretty. All right, so next we're going to do our lovely, I'm going to have to use one of these. Our stuffing. So good. Again, just mix it in there to your best of your ability. It doesn't have to look pretty, but it does have to taste real good. Remember that. Okay. All right, and that looks pretty. I'm just saying, if you're doing this for the first time, trust me, it's a lot of prepping. Not too much, but I've done bigger things than this. And look at that. Oh my God, so good. All right, guys, so this is where you start adding in your cheeses. Okay, so your cheeses are coming up, and here are the cheeses we have. Now I start out with the goat cheese. Okay, I do the goat cheese because I like to spread that. And I do like 2 sides and probably like a little piece in the middle, because it is has a little bitter taste to it. So I don't use much of this, but I do like the kick that it gives. Okay, so let's go for that mozzarella. And then it's just a wrap after this, pretty much. So you just keep repeating. Okay, and these are those jalapeno delicious cheeses that I prefer. Like I said, you can exit this out if you're not a hot person. They're kind of mild though. They're not too hot. All right, and I just put like a few pieces in. I don't put too many, just a couple pieces. All right, and so basically after that, you're going to add in your beautiful turkey sauce again. Okay, so pretty. Look at that. Amazing ingredients in here, y'all. Then you're gonna go for your lovely baby Swiss. Now I only put a few of these on here. Again, it's your choice what you want to do, and I'm gonna do it straight down the middle. That's what I'm gonna do, straight down the middle, because it will spread. Okay, again, more plantains. Gotta add in those plantains. And here's when you can get messy with it. When you're on the top, you can just go ahead and throw them in however you want. And that cinnamon smells so amazing in my kitchen right now. Look at that. And again, pat it down just like a lasagna. So good. Trust me, you won't regret it. All right, so last but least, okay, and this is for the next dish pot that I'm gonna do. Some more mozzarella. This recipe, you have to make sure you use mozzarella. It makes it oh so good. It gives it that extra deliciousness to it. All right, we're not done yet. We're gonna add some more pieces on top, and this time I just do it all funky ways, and I'm gonna tell you why, because it makes it look really pretty and crispy on top. So you can kind of throw these on however you want, just like that. It's just an extra little kick. Okay, just like that. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't wait to surprise Jesse's family with this dish. Hopefully I'll get some subscribers. Yeah, because this is actually my first time that I'm going to see her family, so hope they like this dish. I'm telling you, this is so good. Okay, they're gonna love it, trust me. All right, so after that, that is pretty much it. You're gonna let it rock out in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes on a low 250 between 300. Okay, and that's all she wrote. A little spray on the top to give it a kick. There you go. Add some just a little bit of that cinnamon. Let's make it a nice cinnamon taste. All right, guys, there you have it. Okay, guys, so this is my second skillet pan of my beautiful pastelon con pollo. So this is what I have left, and that's what I'm working with, and it's a done-dada. And then we're gonna go ahead and start that lovely, beautiful dessert. So simple. Your girl. All done. That's it. Let's get to that dessert. Okay, I didn't fix myself there for a minute. Okay, so I am totally done up in my kitchen. Cannot wait for tonight. Enjoy family time. My kids, Jesse's family. Okay, that one's in the oven, as you see. I'm gonna do a flip side, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, so I have this in the oven. Okay, that's the first one that I did step by step with you guys. Now, here's the other one. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my God. And this has to go in the oven too. So I'm just gonna put my lid on it and wait for that one to rock out. And once that one rocks out, then we'll put this bad boy in. However, I wanted to do a little different twist with for the top, just the top for this. I had a little bit of sauce left, the marinara, after I put that goat cheese on, and I'm just gonna sprinkle whatever's left. So I just wanted to show you, it's your kitchen. Remember, ladies, do your twists, do what you get creative, you know? Do what you do. So there we go. So we're gonna say bye-byes to that. I have my apples here ready, and I'm gonna get to that dessert, 1, 2, 3 steps, and that's coming up next. Got my little halos. Your girl gets down in her kitchen. You best better believe it.